In the quiet corners of gardens, forests, and meadows, a beautiful transformation takes place, one of nature's most delicate and awe-inspiring stories. This is the life cycle of a butterfly, a story of change, growth, and resilience. Let's take a closer look. Everything begins with an egg no bigger than the head of a pin. A female butterfly carefully lays her eggs on the underside of leaves, often choosing a very specific host plant. She knows instinctively which plant her young will need to survive. These eggs, though small and unassuming, carry within them the first breath of life. From the outside, they may appear still, but inside, something is stirring. After a few days, or even weeks depending on the species and environment, the egg hatches, and from it emerges a tiny, hungry creature. Meet the larva, better known as the caterpillar. This is the eating phase. The caterpillar has one mission: to eat as much as possible. Leaf after leaf, bite after bite, it consumes everything it can to grow. In fact, a caterpillar may increase its body size thousands of times in just a few weeks. As it grows, it sheds its skin multiple times in a process known as molting. With each shed, it becomes larger and more prepared for the great change to come. But perhaps most fascinating is how the caterpillar instinctively knows when it's ready for its next phase of life. When it's time, the caterpillar finds a safe spot, often hanging upside down from a branch or leaf. It forms a protective shell around itself. This casing is called a chrysalis or pupa. Now, it may seem as though nothing is happening, but deep within, a dramatic transformation called metamorphosis is underway. The caterpillar's body is breaking down and reorganizing itself into something entirely new. Wings, antennae, and the slender form of a butterfly slowly take shape. Days or even weeks pass in silence, and then a miracle occurs. The chrysalis begins to tremble. A crack appears, and slowly, gently, a butterfly emerges. At first, its wings are soft, crumpled, and wet, but within minutes, it begins to pump fluid through them, expanding and strengthening them in the light of day. Soon, the butterfly is ready. It flutters, then soars, taking to the skies in its first graceful flight. It will feed on nectar, pollinate flowers, and seek a mate. And when the time comes, it will lay eggs of its own and begin the cycle again. The butterfly's journey is more than biological, it's symbolic. From stillness to movement, from crawling to soaring, from humble beginnings to breathtaking beauty. Each stage serves its purpose. Each change is necessary. It reminds us that growth often comes from transformation, and that even in the quiet, hidden moments of our lives, something beautiful may be unfolding. So next time you see a butterfly dancing through the air, pause for a moment. Behind that fragile frame is a powerful story, one that began with a tiny egg and became a living miracle. This is the life cycle of a butterfly.